Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Eden Prairie Community Center, Rink 2, aka the one they don't want anybody to watch the game at. There's two limited seating bleacher areas in the far corners, and there are a couple benches around, and that's about it. So I'm in an inherently unstable situation here with the tripod cranked all the way up, and I've got me standing on a bench, and since it's a raised sheet, I'm still barely getting over the half wall here, so we'll do the best we can with the video. Gonna have people walking in front of us all the time, it looks like, but we'll do what we can. Just have to bear with us. Finishing up warm-ups, 2:35 remaining in the warm-ups. You see the people coming in, filling in along the wall here, which means we're going to see just about nothing along the walls. Super fun times. Hoping to be joined on the broadcast today by Justin Brandt, but he dropped off the tripod and ran away, so we'll see. Also, I'm testing out a new mic tonight, so if you notice anything extremely better or extremely worse about the mic, I did notice we'd had some troubles earlier in the season that I thought went away, and then listened to the broadcast the other day from Richfield with Ryland on the horn, and it was all staticky, so I think that's all driven by the microphone. So I bought a second microphone, single microphone, and when we need to do two mics, we'll put on a splitter, test that out. Hopefully we'll test that out today. We'll get Justin here to try it out. About 15 seconds remaining here in warm-ups. Looks like we've got Julie Deutsch in the scorers table and Kelly Manning in the box. Hopefully Kelly doesn't get a whole lot of action. And we got the full coaching staff here today. Good to see everybody back again. Got some dads standing on the bench right against the glass. That's required. Doo-doo-doo. Believe it or not, the Kennedy Eagles are done first. And again, today is one of those games, Eden Prairie Eagles versus Kennedy Eagles. If I say Eagles, I'm talking about Kennedy. All right, so starting out, we got Cody with Jost and Hauk. Christensen and Doshin on defense. So a little bit of change here on our lineups. Looks like we got 5 defensemen playing tonight. Popped out Christensen. He goes down along the wall to Jost. Popped out. Jost gathers it back in. Shot on by Hauk, I believe that was. Loved by Eden Prairie. Let me get a whistle. 14:34 remaining, so very quick whistle there. Magnuson wins that out. Doshin shot on. I'm sorry, that was Klein shot on. Eden Prairie pushes the rebound out. All the way down. Josh Brandt with the puck. He's in that crowd somewhere, I promise. Puck comes out. Eden Prairie touches it, and they send it back in. Broken up by Thornburg. Thornburg flips it out. He's flipping around. Klein not able to handle it. Kevney poked it out. Now Eden Prairie pushes it back in. Good poke there by Thornburg. Klein loses it. Sent in by EP. Thornburg has it again. Brandt, cross ice. Tape to tape with Klein. Nice. He gets the red line, fires it in deep. Going off for a change. Eden Prairie behind the net. Brandt and Manning were in with pressure. Utala back checking. Utala goes down a little bit funky there. Brandt skates out. Ryan Butala last night took advantage of some outdoor ice, and nice shot there on net by Vodovnik. Deflected, sent out there. Butala got a chance to throw on Scopehammer's pads and play a little bit of net last night on the outdoor ice. Vodovnik skating up. Vodovnik gains his own fire, a little bit low. Puck coming out along the wall. Hauk pinches in. This one's sent out. Icing is waved. Doshin goes way back to pick this one up. Fires it long ice. Eden Prairie intercepts that. Offsides is the call. .12:38 remaining in the first. It's like Cody, Hauk, and Jost again. Christensen along the boards. He pushes that forward. Bounce off the wall, sent down. Wrapped around. Jost over there. Oh, funky bounce off the wall. Brandt through hip. Hard to see what's going on there. It was in front of the crease. Looks like we cleared it. Jost gets stripped. And number 3 there forgets there's no glass. Bounces it off the bench. That's going to be out of play. Face-off will come outside the zone. Magnuson on the draw. Klein against the wall. We've got Kevney with them. Wrapped around. Funky bounce again. Brandt picks this one up. Brandt takes it back. Gets it poked off. He regains it. Brandt skates it up along the wall. Sent all the way down for icing. Looks like I can lock in the height here. That'll help. 11:46 face-off comes out. Doshin breaks that up nicely. Shot on. Thornburg with a block shot. Magnuson wraps it around. Doshin into the corner. Something happened and the puck came rolling out. Icing is waved. Goaltender plays that. Had a little curl on it at the end there. Eden Prairie sends it out. Leg save there by Doshin, but not able to hold the zone. Eden Prairie sends it across. Klein, long shot on net. Funky bounce off the wall. Held it briefly on the back of the net. Now Parker Magnuson back in there. 2-on-1, getting held up. Doshin, long shot. Good rebound there by the goaltender along the goal line. Sent all the way down. This should be icing. And it is. Bring this all the way back down. 10:49 remaining in the first. There's a lot of long dumps here today. I don't know if that's a tactic or what exactly is going on, but a lot of long dumps so far in the first period. This puck sent all the way down. They're going to be icing again. Thank you, Scope Hammer, for calling that out for us. Speaking of Scope Hammer, there's Pete. Cinematographer. Roman took that draw. Dovnik's shot goes off his shin and out. Brandt picks it up. Brandt skates it back. Brandt retreating. Looking to go off the wall to Manning. Did not connect. Eden Prairie pushing it back in. Eden Prairie along the back there. It's ridden out. Dovnik reversing. Bounce off the wall. That one gets out of the zone, but right to Eden Prairie. They flip it back in. Bounce off the top of the rail there. Along the wall, Eden Prairie holds it in, fires wide of net. Held at the line, off the shin of Manning, I believe. Manning, yes. Dovnik now with the puck center ice. He flips that out. Eden Prairie dumps it long into the corner again. Brandt going to pick it up in the opposite corner. Looks like he lost control of it a little bit there. Eden Prairie's taking advantage of that. Bounced off the wall. Behind the net, wrapped around. Nobody at the point. Eden Prairie thought there was. They were in the middle of a change. Good advantage for the Eagle. Manning now with the puck. He skates it up. I thought he got stripped, but it looks like that puck got in. Eden Prairie does take over, though. They're skating this one out. Doshin. Eden Prairie's looking for a trip. None coming. Sideshow Bob puts a shot into Josh. Josh gives him a good hip. Out to the point. Off of Cody. Cody's shin. Loose puck in front. Scope Hammer not able to cover. Second dive. Makes the grab. You get a whistle at 8:51 remaining in the first. Again, if you're just joining us, we're in Eden Prairie Rink 2. This rink is great for playing, horrible for watching. Doing the best we can here. Also, I have a new microphone, so if you notice anything good, bad, or ugly about the microphone, put a little something in the comments there. This one initially tipped back in, then into the body of Jost. Jost skated forward with it, and at some point came off of his body and into the Eagles bench. So we'll take a face-off outside the zone. J.D. Cody on the draw. One back to Doshin. Doshin gets it forward. JD gets a tip. He's on the right side of the center line. That's good. No icing. Little scrum here in the corner. Jost now. He gets tied up. Puck comes out. Eden Prairie has it. Eden Prairie going off the wall. I believe held by Christensen. Now out. Doshin. He gets it stripped as he's trying to throw it back in. Long shot. Scope Hammer leg save. Steered nicely to the corner by Christensen. He pokes it out under Roman Hauk. Eden Prairie shot on. Oh, long shot there. Scope Hammer saw it all the way, though. He gloves that with 7:54 remaining in the first. Scope hammer with the left-hand flash, 7:54. Luke got a rare opportunity to skate out yesterday. I mentioned Ryan was in net. Luke got an opportunity to skate out. Some of those goalie skates looked a little awkward, but he did it. Brendan Kevney pushing that one off the wall, trying to get in the zone. He chases it down, getting harassed, leaves it for Magnuson. Magnuson back to him. Oh, centering attempt broken up. In the corner, I can't see what's happening. Shot comes out by Magnuson off the wall. Klein ridden off of that. Puck pops up out of the zone, or out of the play. This faceoff will come inside the zone. 7:29 remaining in the first. I believe that's Magnuson on the draw, but I'm not sure. Klein and Kevney are out there with him. Brandt and Thornburg on defense. It is Magnuson on the draw. One out to the point, dropped, sent back in. A little collision along the wall there. Brandt taking a long shot. Oh, came up on the defender. Loose puck in front. Kevney not able to get that one. He was in the right position. Good defensive play there by the Eden Prairie defenseman. Clear that out. Comes loose. Brandt, a little dangerous in front of his own net. Short pass to Thornburg. It's broken up. Brandt picks it up though behind the net. That one's got tipped as it goes out. This icing is waved. Good call there, linesman. Magnuson in the corner. Puck came out, I believe. Yes. And Manning is down hurt. He's up quickly though. 7:45, the time of the whistle. We'll take the face-off outside the zone. We got Doshin and Vodovnik on defense. Looks like Butala, Deutsch, and Jost on forward with Deutsch taking the center. Face-off, I should say. This one forced along the wall. Eden Prairie recovers. Eden Prairie skating this out. Butala tries to stand them up. They get through. Doshin intercepts that. Doshin skates it, gains the line. Long shots. Tipped up into the safety netting. 6:28 remaining in the first. Luke Scopehammer down at the under end. Looking very casual. Got one arm up. Resting. Deutsch on the draw. Won by the Eden Prairie Eagles. Eden Prairie comes out of the corner with it. Reverses. Broken up, but regained. In the red and dump it in. One's wrapping around. Vodovnik over to get it. He leaves it for Butala. Butala can't get it. Eden Prairie comes out. Sort of centering, sort of a shot on net. Doshin threw it out. This one is offsides. Doshin picking it up behind the net. The captain gets it out. Manning. No worse for the wear. Gets it pushed forward. I don't know where the puck is. There it is. Eden Prairie D to D. Eden Prairie tips as it crosses the red line. Doshin recovers. Doshin headmans it up. Butala leaves it for Cody, who gets run over. That looked a little high to the head to me, but no call. Cody just misses that glove, and Doshin pushes it forward. Eden Prairie picks it up. Throw it in. Doshin throws it right back. Too soft for icing, I think, is going to be the reason. Jost gets a big hit on the man. Cody breaking that up. Wrapping around the back of the net. Jost is over there along the wall. A couple Eden Prairie players. Looks like they're going to wrap it around. It's rolling. They didn't get a good bounce off the wall there. Doshin holds it at the blue line. Throwing it towards the net, broken up by Eden Prairie and sent out. Vodovnik, good job covering, backing up his partner. He's in the corner. Puck comes loose. A couple Eagles fought themselves for it and ended up Eden Prairie puck. Now the puck comes out. Eden Prairie dumps it in. 4:25 remaining. Good move there by Vidovnik. He flips this one up. Jost running towards it. Little hit there. Shot on. Scope hammer sees that one into this belly. You get a whistle at 4:09 remaining in the first. Face off tied up. Loose pops up in front of Scope hammer. He reaches out a glove and covers that. There's a Eden Prairie player in the vicinity. Didn't want to risk that. A little bit of slop going in. Face off one to the back wall. Not sure who actually won it. Brandt now with the puck. Brandt. That's his pass broken up. EP along the wall from the point. Tipped wide. Thank you. Kevin Ebeck's picked that up. He leaves it. Magnuson. Connection there. Magnuson breaking it in. Takes a low hit along the boards. No call. Magnuson not happy about it, but no call. That one goes all the way down for icing. 3:29 remaining. You gotta apologize for the shaky video. Got this tripod extended all the way up, which makes it inherently unstable. Doing our best with what we're given here at Eden Prairie. Face off, centered. Christensen didn't see that beneath his feet. Now he skates back, sends it back briefly. He's going to tie up along the wall here with his opposite. That one dumped in by Eden Prairie. Brandt, his pass broken up. Sky Hyde. Scope hammer, like a shot on net. He sends it to the wall. Sent along the wall. Eden Prairie recovers. Eden Prairie D to D. Flip it forward. Brandt, just inside the zone. Sends it right back to their D-man. Eden Prairie sends it deep. Brandt into the corner. Trying to send it forward. Nobody was there. Eden Prairie broke it up anyway. Eden Prairie, a little dangerous there. They took the shot and then tipped it. Scope hammer steers that around, and now Klein, I believe, sent that one all the way down for icing. Looks like the Eagles were more than happy to get that, though. No, it's Baname. .235 remaining. Deutsch loses that face off. Eden Prairie takes it in. Thornburg looks like he stripped that off. Gets it re-stripped. That centering attempt, pass combination broken up by the Eagles defenders. Manning ridden off the puck. Utala breaking that pass up. Nice job, Ryan. Held nicely along the wall there. Not sure who that was. Might have been Thornburg. Was indeed Thornburg. His defensive partner picks it up. Eden Prairie again launches it into the Eagles bench. Still no glass there, guys. .203 remaining. Center ice face-off here. Jost, Hauk, and Cody again. Broken up. Back. Thornburg and Doshin are your defensive pairing. Back to Doshin. He sends it forward looking for Jost. Jost sends it forward. We're freezing up there. Sorry about that. Thornburg able to hold the line. The first time. Second time, not so much. Penalty coming. There's a slash coming to the Eagles. Nothing on the after effects behind the net there. So Kennedy going to serve 2 minutes. Let's see who it is. It's like Jost making his way slowly to the box. Penalty coming at 1:36 remaining in the first. Eagles on the wrong side of the first power play this period. Brandt, Klein, Magnuson, and Vidovnik are your penalty killers. tied up. Good job there. Magnuson gets around and he loses a wheel. Tripping is the call. So not just a lost wheel. Had some help losing his wheel. That'll even things up. 4 seconds gone on the penalty. Eden Prairie doesn't believe it was a trip. They don't know who to send. Family Smith is told to go over there. So 4-on-4 for 1:56, and then a very, very brief Eagles power play. 1:32 remaining in the period. They still haven't got the second penalty up on the board. Not sure what the delay is. Now the Eagle penalty came down. That's not what you wanted to do. The players going to the benches while we get this sorted off. Looks like Scopey's going to take himself for a little skate around as well. I had some sort of Jeopardy music or match game music or something. Match game, that would be good. We had some match game music. Play that for you. Don't have that queued up, so you're just going to have to listen to nothing. All right, looks like they got good enough anyway. They don't have the player number up for Eden Prairie, but they've got the right time. They've got the Eagles, 1:56 to Tyler Jost. So I think part of it was they were trying to switch the Eagles penalty over to the correct side of the board, which nobody really cared about. All right, sent in deep. Doshin gets that out to Klein. Klein with the puck. Shot on. Saved by the goalkeeper. Gloved. No chance for a rebound. Face up, Doshin sends it in. That was a weird, the whistle, it wasn't covered, but the official on the far side couldn't see that. It was against the net. So since he lost sight of it, he had to call the whistle. Face off, tied up, off the shin of Doshin, redirecting forward. Eden Prairie sends it in, off a Klein skate. He sends it to the wall. Vodovnik picks it up. Vodovnik reverses. Going cross ice, looking for Magnuson. Magnuson carries it in. Just stayed onside. A little miscommunication there with Klein, but they held it out all right. Along the wall. Gets by Doshin. Gets by Vodovnik. 43 seconds remaining. Centering pass broken up. Doshin fans on it. He sends it out. He gets taken down. The scrum in the corner. Doshin pleading his case for a penalty. Nothing coming. Skophammer directs this one to the corner. Doshin to Klein. Klein gains the blue. Gains the red, and then lost it. Eden Prairie pushes it forward. They push it deep in. They're going to change behind. 18 seconds. Doshin off of Eden Prairie breezer. All the way down. Eden Prairie sends it back. Brandt intercepts that. Brandt, I think he was trying to give it to Klein. Klein skated past it, so Brandt goes in the corner. Coming out along the wall. The corner, and there's the horn. End of one. So time on the penalties remaining. 24 seconds to Jost. 28 seconds to Eden Prairie. We'll catch these guys up after the 1 minute intermission here. Still a 0-0 tie here. I think the boys look like they're suffering a little bit from having not had any real games over the break and a lot of free time to sit at home. Quite as crisp as we're used to seeing them. Certainly not as physical as we're used to seeing them play Eden Prairie either. Eden Prairie, for their part, also not quite as physical as we would normally see, so looks like that goes for all the boys here. There's the horn. We're back from intermission now. Eagles taking their sweet time coming off the bench. Let's go, boys. Not that much to talk about. Switching ends. Still 4-on-4. Eden Prairie wins this. Center and temp. Clear through, nothing doing. Bounce off the wall, too far ahead of Brandt. Brandt in with pressure now. Brandt rides his man. Well, he rode himself down more than he rode the man, I guess, but trying to ride him down. That one sent behind them. That should be an ice. And ice just as Jost releases. There's 1 second remaining on the Eden Prairie penalty when they come back here. So pretty much as soon as the drop happens, watch for that floater. Defense, be aware. Some odd situations here. There we go, bounce it off, release. Goshen held it nicely along the line. This one now sent out. Goshen waiting for somebody to touch up. Now he goes in, makes a move, shot on, a little bit wide. Good opportunity though. That one poked past Thornburg. Goshen's back to help him out. Pass a little too far ahead of Eden Prairie. Good back check there by Butala. Butala tying up his man. Keep driving there, Ryan. Good job. Can't really see much. A lot of shouting and yelling. Now here comes the puck. Icing is waved. Manning down with pressure. The puck's going behind the net. Prairie reverses. They send it along the wall. Unable to be held by Thornburg. He picks it up though. Bounces off the wall. Kevney took a wave at it. I don't know if he actually caught it. Eden Prairie sends it back down. Brandt sends it back to Kevney. Kevney, good centered pass there. He takes a hit as he goes down. Held in just barely there by Thornburg. Nice step up there, Noah. Under the stick, Brandt sends it forward. Brandt now with pressure. Brandt in the corner. Looks like Gordon must tell the defenders to get a little more into the play. That one's centered. Kevney shot by Magnuson is stopped. Kevney, good job stepping up from the blue line, getting that pass, recognizing Magnuson open on the back door. But the puck was not settled when it got to Kevney. It wasn't settled when it left Kevney, and Magnuson not able to bury that one. Good setup though, boys. 12:58 remaining in the second period. Magnuson on the draw. Both sides full strength. Magnuson's got Klein and Kevney with them. Brandt and Vidovnik on defense. Eden Prairie's got some guys in white. Back around the back. Magnuson pushes it out. Kevney looking to set something up. Broken up by a skate. Kevney recovers, pushes it. Broken up again. Kevney again along the wall. Takes a hit. Puck's loose. Kevney picks that one up again. Loose puck. Eden Prairie pushes it out. Brandt holds it. He's going to shoot. High shot. No rebound. Kevney did a nice job crashing the back door there, but no rebound to be had. Josh might want to go a little lower with that shot. A bit easier to get the rebounds that way. Can't see who's out there, but it's like Jost took that face off. Brandt pushes it in the corner. Hauk is out there with Cody as well. So the same line we'd seen, just, backhand shot by Cody. Steered aside by the goalkeeper. Good opportunity. Dovnik was pinched in. They pitched that one over his head. Brandt recognized. He's back to defend. Hard bounce off the wall. Jost can't see it. It's 6 feet. Eden Prairie picks it up. They send it in behind. Wrapping around. Dovnik. Shot. Skophammer off the tip of his glove into the corner. Eden Prairie shot on again. Skophammer. Much more solid save. Brandt picks this rebound up. Pushing it. He was looking for Cody. Did not connect, but it got out of the zone. And then Eden Prairie throws it into their own bench for a change. This face-off will come outside the zone at 11:40. 11:40 in the second period. Butala, Deutsch, and Manning out there. Doshin and Christensen on D. Doshin skating this one around, getting through a lot of traffic. Keeping going, keeping going. Not pretty play, but effective. That one finally gets stripped off, and Eden Prairie is coming back. Manny Butala and Christensen are back there to defend. Christensen pokes it forward, looking for Butala. He gets tied up along the wall. It gets sent back in deep. Doshin now gets over to it. Backhand to an Eden Prairie player along the wall. Broken up. Manning from along the wall. Manning trying to get a handle on this. He finally does. Fans on it, but gets it in just enough into the corner. Eagles changing behind him. Brandt, not one of those changing. Brandt, cross ice. Eden Prairie flips it forward. Brandt breaking that up with a hard shoulder. Klein carrying this one through traffic. It's broken up. Probably could have been a slash there, no call. Eden Prairie sends it out. Thornburg holds the line. Brandt gets up to Magnuson. Magnuson can drive this one in. Shot a little bit wide. Klein from along the wall. Last back in. Magnuson, that thing took a funky bounce right along the wall just as it got to him. That'll make a good play. Took a hit as he did it. Thornburg sends it out. Eden Prairie dumps it in, wrapping around. Brandt slows it down. Brandt off a shin pad. That was not a good choice. In the corner, stuff's happening I can't see. Pops out towards the net. Magnuson picks it up. Off of Kevney's stick. He's going to go fight for it. Oh, he gets held up, but he gets the puck out. Eden Prairie D to D, popping it forward, off the wall. Didn't go very far. Klein sends it in deep. Goalkeeper plays it, covers, whistle. 9:25 remaining in the second period. It's like Jost on the draw again with Cody and Hauk. Vodovnik and Doshin are your defensive pair. Puck in the corner, good scrum there. Eden Prairie comes out, wraps it around. Vodovnik shot from the wall. Traffic. Jost unable to put away the rebound. Good cover there by the goalkeeper. .9:11 remaining. Eden Prairie wanted to change. Refs are not allowing them to. Bounced off the wall. Vodovnik holds it, sends it in. Held again, sent in. Scrum. Oh, one of our short guys took out one of their tall guys. It's in the corner. I can't see anything. Doshin dips it in the corner. Jost comes out with it. Jost gets it poked off. Sent past the defender by Eden Prairie. Vodovnik going down to get it. Icing's waved. I think we played that one a little too slow is the call. Cody taking this one down. Hauk flips it in. We're delayed offsides here. Eden Prairie carrying it out. Eden Prairie gains the blue. Backhand dumps it. Doesn't have a lot on it. They're going to change. Vodovnik up to Hauk. Hauk across ice, looking for and receives Jost. Jost directs it towards net, goes to chase it, and he gets steered off by a defender and covered by the goalkeep at 8:13 remaining. Eagles getting a full 5 change here. Brandt, Christensen are your defense. Manning, Butala, and Deutsch, I believe. Deutsch, yes, on the draw. He gets tied up, no call. Christensen, long shot, low. Goaltender tips that one up into his glove, no rebound. That's where you want to see those long shots through traffic from the defenders, from the defensive folks. We had 2 players in there looking to jam at home. Good job, boys. Keep them up. Tied up. One towards the corner. Eden Prairie pushes it out. Linesman skate gets in the way. Eden Prairie recovers and sends it out off the wall. Good poke there by Brandt to keep it out of the zone. Deutsch pushes it forward. Deutsch, Butala. Butala, shot blocked. It's hit in the corner. Little scrum here. Eden Prairie comes out. Eden Prairie along the wall, working out to the center. Shot a little bit high, wrapping all the way around. Icing's waved. It's off a shot. Should be. Thank you, sir. Bank pass off the wall. Goes past their guy. Brandt. Bank pass. Past our guy. This one goes all the way down. Icing's waved. Brandt sending it around. Absorbs a hit. Christensen not able to get it. I'm sorry, Manning not able to get it out. Brandt lays a man out. Their coach is cheering for it, not sure why. Brandt, long pass, a little bit wide. Their guy broke a stick. Came back in, Magnuson on it, will take advantage of it though. Brandt along the back wall. He reverses it. Kevney, I believe, is back there. Got turned around. Out to the point. Shot on Scopehammer. Good block. In along the wall. Centering pass through the crowd. Shot on Scopehammer. Deflected and just not wide enough. Catches the inside. Just inside the pipe. Goes into the back of the net. 6:17 the time of that goal. It deflected. I'm not sure if Scopehammer got a bit of it or one of the defenders or how exactly, but it tipped a little bit. Not far enough out. Eden Prairie takes a 1-0 lead. 6:17 remaining in the second period. See who that went off of?
I didn't. I was in the bathroom.
Shane being no good whatsoever. Good job there by Cody to hold that and get it to Jost. Jost carries it in. Jost along the wall. Penalty coming to Eden Prairie. The guy that's down getting called for interference. Interference is the call at 6:02. So it looks like we got Brandt, Doshin, Magnuson, Jost, and Klein are your power play team. Face off tied up. Looks like a push back along the wall. Eden Prairie sending it. Poked, not able to be held by Doshin. Well, it wasn't held by Doshin, but no call on the offsides. Shot on. A whole lot of nothing going on, but that ref was skating in like something was going to happen. .147 remaining on the power play here. Prairie changing some folks very slowly, but getting them changed. Jost with the puck. That one. Wraparound attempt broken up by Eden Prairie and then sent out, but held by the Eagles. Doshin sending it towards center. Klein spins and fires. Goal keep. Good reaction. Sent it to the corner. In the corner here. Tied up. Jost. Trying to get it back to Brandt. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. Skating this one around. Drops it for Doshin. Doshin to Brandt. Brandt, long shot. Blocker save. Jost unable to get the rebound. Eden Prairie send this all the way down. This will be icing. 1:02 remaining in the penalty. 1:02. Oh, sorry, folks. Very tippy here. That's why we don't extend the tripod all the way up. Face off one by the Eagles. Tipped in. Shot. That one dribbled through. JD Cody. Nice job, JD. Not sure if it's JD or Deutsch. They're both out there. 22 and 26. White masks. But based on how they went through the line, JD Cody gets the goal. Good opportune shot. Dribbled through. Not able to get a clean shot or a clean save due to the traffic. So that evens it up at 1 apiece. 4:58 remaining. Ref sending Butala and his partner back. Now we get a drop. Eden Prairie, good pressure here by Deutsch. Deutsch again, breaking that up. Nice job there, Manning. Oh, gets the poke back. Loose along the line. Tied up here, comes out. Eden Prairie outside the zone. They fire it in. They went off to somebody. Manning picks this one up. Manning gets it to the dot. Gets stripped, but gets it out. Keeps it forward. Christensen picks it up. Christensen tic-tacking too much. Gets it poked off. Off the wall. Centering attempt. Good job there, Deutsch. Play dog breaking that up. Puck comes out of the zone, but Vodovnik holds it. Eden Prairie pushes it past him now. Christensen back in pursuit. Butala helping out. Butala out of the corner. Vodovnik throwing a little shoulder there, elbow at the blue line. Out to the point. Magnuson looking to break that up. Not able to do it. Christensen and his part opposite get tied up. No call coming. Scrum along the wall. Magnuson's in there. Supporting Vodovnik. Vodovnik takes a slash. No call. Along the wall. Walking out. Tipped into the safety netting. Face-off should come to Scopehammer's right. 3:20 remaining in the first. I'm sorry, in the second. Magnuson, Thornburg, Klein, Kevney, Doshin are out there for the Eagles. Thornburg in the corner. Puck's behind the net now. Doshin picks it up, passing it out. Good job there. Magnuson flips it forward, gains his own. Poke by Klein. Not able to get it back, but offsides delayed. Kevney to Klein to Magnuson. This puck's loose. Thornburg steps up. He just wraps this one around. Oh, that's like a funky bounce out of the wall there. This one poked, held by Doshin. Takes a hit. He throws it in. Oh, managed to go right on the stick of Klein. He shoots. Rebound juicy, but nobody able to get that one. Eden Prairie sends it out. Doshin from the point. Shot. Directed to the corner. Magnuson with pressure. Puck's loose. Now sent around, wrapping along the boards. 2:20 remaining. High and off the wall. Thornburg touches it. Thornburg picks it up. He's got one in pursuit. Gets that stripped off. Eden Prairie out to the point. Shot. Thornburg broke that up. Picked up by Doshin, sent around. Eden Prairie going to grab this one along the wall. Sends it back. And Jost is there. Jost going to carry this one across the blue. Cuts back across the grain. Sends it forward 1-on-5. Not great odds. He dumps it towards the net. Klein. He sends it towards the net. Good break up there by the defender. Block shot never got to the goalkeeper. Good shove there by Klein. Good hit there by somebody in the corner. Shot on net. They get a cover with 1:32 remaining. Eagles picked up the physical play here in the last little bit. Getting some dividends, getting some shots on net. Jost on the draw. Brandt and Christensen on defense. Hauk and Cody, the other forwards. Tied up along the corner there. Jost puts a hit, but the puck comes out. Hauk, nice breakup. He recovers. That one shot blocked into the wall. Brandt backhands that one in. Christensen steps up. Didn't get all of that though. Rebound attempt. Goalkeeper's in a good position. Jost not able to wrap that one. Good defense. Goalkeeper's totally out of position. Poked out by the goalkeeper. Tied up here. Cody gets taken down. Christensen shot on. Hit some bodies. Penalty coming. Holding is the call. That generally goes against the defense, but it looks like it's going against Jost. Referee explaining it to Tyler what exactly happened there, because the offensive holding call is very unusual. So explaining what happened. 45.5 seconds remaining in the period. The penalty will carry over, of course. This face-off pushed back into the Eagles' defensive zone. Brandt leaves it for Christensen. Christensen wraps it around. Oh, I think that's Cody over there. Scope hammer glove, or chest, gets it covered. I think Kevney thought it was going to get tied up in the ref, and the ref didn't actually play a part of that, but messed up his game there along the wall. Klein on the draw. Klein wins it to the side. Brandt gets it poked forward, out to the point. Big hit there by Klein. Coach wants a penalty, none coming. Scope hammer gets a cover. There's a penalty coming. Christensen's getting called. Christensen going. A hold, I believe. Ref had his back to me, so I couldn't quite see, but I believe another holding call. This one coming 16.6 seconds remaining in the first. I'm sorry, in the second. 1:32 remaining on the Jost penalty. Looks like Brandt, Klein, and Doshin. Those are three good penalty killers. Klein along the wall. Klein getting this push forward. Penalty coming. Cross check is the call against Klein. Klein drew it. Coach broke his clipboard. That'll show the referee. Kinda. You got 15 seconds though to intermission. So 4-on-3, and then a lot of stuff happens after that. But 4-on-3 is what you need to know for the next 10 seconds. Klein gets this one, held, popped up. High stick, doesn't matter. There's the horn. All right, so penalties that are going to remain carrying over. Jost, 1:15 remaining on his his hold. Christensen, 1:44 on his, I believe, hold. And then number 10 for Eden Prairie, 1:50 remaining on his 2 minutes for cross check. All right, all of that and more when we come back in the third period. I'm going to move the camera and try and juice up the system, but leave the camera running. So if if you guys want, since it is Facebook, I'm sorry, since it is YouTube, not Facebook, you can rewind and watch any part of the game that you missed, and then just speed forward and catch us when we're back. Or if you just want to watch the Zamboni work, you can do that as well. Welcome back. I don't know how much that actually charged the battery, but at least it didn't run out the battery any more than it was. Do some final setup here. The Eagles versus the Eagles are about ready to get started here again. Just a reminder, if you were watching and didn't fast forward through this part, there were 3 penalties carried over. Tyler Jost has 1:15 remaining for a holding. Tate Christensen has 1:44 for a holding. And Eden Prairie's got 150 for a cross-check. So we're starting out pretty much like we ended. We've got Klein, Brandt, and Doshin, the 3 defenders. Pete, the cinematographer here. Face-off won by Klein. He skates it back. Looking to burn some time here and get some open space. He draws 2 in, so he gets it out to Doshin. Doshin sending it all the way down. That's going to ice. Burned a little bit of time off. I'm just going to go off the Christensen penalty here. 104 till Christensen. I'm sorry, till Jost releases. Same 3 out there. Klein wins it to the corner. Doshin skates this one out. Tries to make a move. Ridden off slightly. Tries to pass it back to Klein. Got broken up. Klein along the wall. Versus the man. To the point. Center attempt off of Klein's shin. Not well handled by anybody. Doshin gets it out briefly, but Eden Prairie controls. Eden Prairie point to point. Brandt breaks that one up. I'm sorry, Klein breaks that up. Klein gets it over the line, but gets stripped. Puck's loose. 24 seconds remaining. Tipped as it goes in. No icing. Into the corner. Out to the point. To the point. Back. 9 seconds remaining on the Jost penalty. Brandt, good poke there. Reach around. He gets it. Gains control. Centering. Dangerous. Dances around. Broken up. First shot. Stop. Second shot. Lucky rebound. Stop. Third shot. Past the goalkeep. Now, it appears that was after the Jost penalty had expired. So the Eagles successfully kill off the 5-on-3. Linesman is saying that it wasn't. Oh, he doesn't release because it's 4-on-4. So Christensen stays in the box because it was 4-on-4. So an even strength goal. So Jost is out now. He's going to take a centering spot. Magnuson, Brandt, and Doshin. Going to be the 4-on-4 players here. 24 seconds remaining in Christensen's penalty, and then an extra 6 on top of that for Eden Prairie. And then we'll be back full strength. Doshin skating through, gets it broken up, regains it to Brandt. Goes on his backhand, he goes forehand, and his pass attempt gets popped up into the safety netting behind the home bench. Eden Prairie up 2-1, 13:28 remaining in the third period. 13 seconds on the Christensen penalty remaining. Fired off the wall. Doshin holds it. He shoots long. That one went a little high, it looks like. Tied up along the wall. Brandt getting into a little tussle. Jost walks in off a shin. Regains it. Out to Doshin. Christensen's out. Eden Prairie's out. Both teams full strength. Centering pass by Brandt. Eden Prairie intercepts that. Looking to headman it. Too far. Brought it down. Eden Prairie Branch wants interference. I don't think it was, but certainly would help them if it was. The referees don't agree, though. Face-off tied up into the corner. Along the wall, Vodovnik holds it. Vodovnik fires, but he had an easy lane for the goalkeeper to see that come in all the way. 12:52 remaining in the period. It's like Clay Dog, Jack Manning, Vodovnik, Butala, and Thornburg are out there for the Eagles. Thornburg steps up on that one. Butala hadn't got back though, so it would have been offsides. Eden Prairie throws it down, but Vodovnik going to recover this one. Pass along the wall, didn't get that clean, but Butala picks it up. Manning offsides. Butala had not picked it up clean. Manning then slowed down. Face-off coming outside the zone. Jost, Cody, Hauk, Christensen, and Doshin. Face-off, Cody wins it, but straight back between his defenders. Doshin back to pick it up. Doshin skating around. Doshin gets stripped, but it clears out. Eden Prairie throws it in long. Tate plays the bounce off the wall. Hauk not able to grab that clean. Eden Prairie skates it over and back. That classic offsides, no call. You can't stick in on both sides of the blue line there, ref. And the Eagle's going to get called for icing. So the linesman clearly out of position on that. Can't not see that. JD on the draw. His mom wants him to win it. Instead, Eden Prairie throws it out between their defensemen. Jost coming back, a little harassment, taps into the corner. Centered by Cody. Skirts through. Christensen picks it up. He spins around, fires it. Eden Prairie intercepts. Eden Prairie throwing it forward. That should be icing. And it is. So we'll swing this back around. This is Brandt tied up there, gets it fired in. Not sure how he kept that in either, but we'll say he did. Sent back into the corner. Klein there trying to break it up. Kevney does, out, but everybody gets back on sides. Kevney with some pressure. Good job there, Brendan. Bounced off the wall. I don't know where it went. Going all the way down, icing. Took some funky bounces, I can tell you that. Just based on the way it landed on the ice. It was not smooth. Brandt and Scopehammer having a little conversation there. Brandt comes off. Thornburg comes off. We get Doshin and Vodovnik. Magnuson. Oh! Just barely kept out. Kevney, I thought, had deflected that in. Must have caught either a toe pad or just the outside of that pipe. I didn't hear anything, but it came out a little funky. Good scoring opportunity there for the Eagles. Kennedy, Magnuson, Klein. Still your offensive pairings here. Shot on, deflected into the corner easily. Sent along the wall. Kevney holds that nicely. Kevney along the wall. Now it's rolling behind the net. Kevney breaks that up. Second shot goes up and out of play. This faceoff will come inside the Eden Prairie defensive zone at 10:31 remaining in the third period. Doshin and Vodovnik stay on defense. Deutsch, Manning, Butala on forward. Puck's coming out. Sent across. Poke. Doshin sent across ice. Going to be picked up by, overskated by Deutsch. He turns it over. Eden Prairie takes it in the zone for us. Eden Prairie sends it along. Icing's waved. Doshin picks it up. Settles it. Nah, not quite settles down. Now it settles down. Doshin, good pass off the wall from Butala. Sends it in. Goalkeeper plays it. Deutsch sends it back to the corner. Good battle in front of the net by Manning. Fedovnik knocks this down. Butala doing a great job backing him up, covering that floater. Fedovnik steers it around. Loose puck. Fedovnik gets taken down a trip. Fedovnik draws a trip at 9:31 in the third period. So we've got Brandt and Christensen as your forwards, Magnuson, Jost, and Klein, your forwards on the power play here. Tied up, out to Christensen, to Brandt. Brandt gonna take his time, gains the red line. Gets it into the zone, carries it, shot on, follows it. Wraparound, centering pass. Oh, he's got Christensen. That was a beautiful play. Beautiful play. Josh coming around, ignoring the wraparound, finding Tate Christensen wide open. Tate in a beautiful shooting position to receive that pass and send it right back on net. And then Jost was in there to, I believe it was Jost was in there to break up the, try and put in a rebound. Eden Prairie just didn't go along with the plan. Christensen now throws it in. Klein out to Doshin along the, and oh, he banks it off a shin. Smith's going to be feeling that one tomorrow. Jost bounces off the wall to Doshin. Doshin fires on, deflected in front. Magnuson went down. Jost in the corner. This one chipped out. A couple players down on the ice behind the play. No call that I see. Nope, there's the referee. No call. Christensen skating this one down. Eden Prairie changing. Giving up the zone. Klein now carries it over. Klein throws him to the corner. Nobody going to get it. Magnuson thinks he's going to go get it. Eden Prairie comes out. They fire off the glass. Dovnik off the bench. He picks this one up. Carries it in. He takes the blue. He's going to shoot. Long shot. A little high. Rebound picked up by EP. Free off the wall. Magnuson with a good back check breaking up that. Fedovnik pushing it to Klein. 37 seconds remaining in the power play. Icing is the call. This probably could have caught that, touched that one, but nobody made a strong enough effort to do so. We'll change out here. It's like Brandt and Fedovnik on defense. Cody, Deutsch, and Hauk are forwards. 8:02 remaining in the game. Eden Prairie wins this out to the point. Shot wide. Rebound goes around, out of the zone. Fedovnik jumps up and grabs that one out of the air. Skates it forward. Looking for Hauk. Hauk pushes it back out. Fedovnik stops. Long shot. Somebody go get it. They're in the power play, boys. 2 on the puck. 7 seconds remaining. Out of the corner. 1 second out of the box. Nate, watch the skater. Brandt steps up. Pokes it forward. Brandt keeping it in. Brandt poking it out, looking for Dovnik. Fedovnik. Long shot, wide. Brandt gets over, holds it, throws it into the corner. Wrapping around, center attempt by Magnuson. Popped up high. Sent out Brandt. Manages to hold that one. He's got to wait his guys to get on. Offsides. Hauk not quite back onside. .702. Good opportunities, but nothing more than opportunities for the Eagles. And that power play. Manning, Kevney on the draw, and Butala. Doshin and Thornburg are your defense. Good job there, Tenacious K. Fighting, getting a shot, broken up, but he got a shot towards the net. This one going all the way down. Icing is the call. Icing. 6:47. Little hometown clock there. About 3 seconds ran off. Didn't need to. Kevney, Manning, Butala. Doshin and Thornburg. One into the corner. Tipped. Doshin breaks it up and a shoulder. He's going to get an interference for that. It was way too far apart. So Brandt, Jost, Klein, and Vodovnik going to be our penalty killers. 6:32. Eagles down 2-1. Sent forward. Klein pushes it forward, nice and soft. No penalty, or no icing, I should say. Good job on the PK to get a nice soft pass like that. Eden Prairie recovers and they bring it in. Brandt hit along the wall. Good hit. Jost pops that one up into the safety netting. 1:36 remaining on the penalty. Jost on the draw, tied up. Kick loose. Vodovnik picks it up. Vodovnik skates it through some traffic. Vodovnik get hit along the wall there. Klein pushes it back in. Deep into the zone. 1:20 remaining. Eden Prairie setting up. Klein with pressure. Eden Prairie gains the zone. Walked off to the side, taking it around back into the corner. Up to the point. They've got time. Broken up there by Klein. They bounce it off the wall. Klein not able quite to get there. Vodovnik getting a little tie up along the wall. Eden Prairie comes out. Scope hammer stopped, poked it out, wrapped around. Brandt's going to take a hit. Along the wall, not much happening. Eden Prairie pushes it in. Jost picks this one up. Jost gets around a player. Gets around a couple, loses it, regains. Gains the far line. Jost, good hard shot. Deflects up into the safety netting. 4:57 remaining in the period. 26 seconds remaining on the Doshin penalty. Christensen, Thornburg, Hauk, and Cody. We're coming to the killers. Face off one initially, pushed back in. Eden Prairie. Good pressure there by Cody. Eden Prairie trying to break it out of the zone. Cross ice, did not connect. Hauk gets there. No, Hauk overskates it. Flipped in by Eden Prairie. 5 seconds remaining on the penalty. Good tie up there by the Eagles. Pushed out to center ice. Shot wide. Eagles full strength. In the feet. Pushed out. Tipped by Magnuson. Cody's going to pick it up. Cody taking some time. Looking for Magnuson. Icing's going to be the call. They did not connect. JD let him a little too much there. 4:19 remaining. 4:19. Jost on the draw. Klein, Doshin, Vodovnik, Magnuson are out there. Push forward. Jost gains the line. Jost through a couple players. He regains it. Driving towards the net. Stopped along the wall. Sent back. Wrapping around Magnuson. Going to go pick this one up. A little trouble along the wall. Pops loose. Doshin steps up, nice step up, pokes it in. A hook coming against White. Roman Hauk went down kind of quick, that would explain it. $3:49 remaining. Coaches are calling for scope hammer already. So we need it. We've got an extra skater out there. So Klein, Hauk, Jost, Magnuson, Doshin, Vodovnik are out there. Shot on, steered aside. And that is game. That is game due to clock time, 9 o'clock. So it's 3:42 remaining in the period, 154 on that penalty, but clock hit 9 o'clock and we're done. So that earlier penalty time, where the officials couldn't get it figured out, coming back to haunt the Eagles. It does explain why Coach pulled him so early. Wasn't really that early to pull a goalkeeper. So that is the game. Eagles lose 2-1. Blame the Zamboni driver. He went too slow. Not sure that's what it was, but I'm sure that could have played a part in it. That's it. Eagles are back in action again soon. I don't remember when. Kind of want to say Saturday, but don't quote me on that. Whenever it is, we will try to be here live on YouTube. Full game coverage. Until I see you again, Happy New Year, everyone.